Chapter 1. The Birth of Noah. After some days, my son Methuselah took a wife for his son Lamech. She became pregnant and bore a son. His body was white as snow and red like the blooming of a rose. The hair of his head and his long locks were white like wool, and his eyes were beautiful. When he opened his eyes, the whole house lit up like the sun, and the house was filled with brightness. Immediately he rose in the hands of the midwife, opened his mouth, and spoke with the Lord of righteousness. I have begotten a strange son, unlike a man, resembling the sons of heaven. His nature is different. He is not like us. His eyes are like the rays of the sun, and his face is glorious. It seems to me that he was not begotten by me, but by the angels. I fear that in his days a great wonder may happen on the earth. So I have come to you, Father, to ask that you go to Enoch, our ancestor, who dwells with the angels, and learn the truth. When Methuselah heard these words, he came to me at the ends of the earth, for he had heard I was there. He cried out, and I heard his voice, and came to him. I said, Here I am, my son. Why have you come to me? He answered, Because of a great anxiety I have come, and a disturbing vision. Lamech, my son, has begotten a child unlike any on earth. His body is whiter than snow and redder than a rose. His hair is whiter than wool, and his eyes are like the sun. When he opened them, the whole house was lit. He arose in the hands of the midwife and blessed the Lord of heaven. Lamech was afraid and fled to me, saying the child was not his, but resembled the angels of heaven. I have come to you that you may reveal the truth. And I, Enoch, answered, The Lord will do a new thing on the earth. I have already seen this in a vision. In the days of my father Jared, some of the angels of heaven transgressed the word of the Lord. They sinned and took wives, begetting children by them. These children will be giants, not of the spirit, but of the flesh. A great punishment will come upon the earth, and it will be cleansed from impurity. There shall be a great destruction, a flood that will last 1 year. But this son who has been born will remain on the earth, and his 3 sons with him. While all other men perish, he and his sons will be saved. Tell your son Lamech that this child is truly his son. Call his name Noah, for he and his sons will be saved from the destruction that will come upon the earth because of sin and unrighteousness. But afterward there will still be unrighteousness greater than before. I know the mysteries of the holy ones, for the Lord has shown me, and I have read them in the heavenly tablets. I saw written that generation after generation will transgress, until one generation of righteousness arises. Then transgression will end, sin will pass away, and goodness will fill the earth. Now, my son, tell Lamech that this child is indeed his son, and this is no lie. When Methuselah heard my words, for I showed him everything in secret, he returned and told Lamech. They named the child Noah, saying, He will comfort the earth after its destruction. Chapter 2. The Calling of Enoch. In those days Noah saw that the earth had sunk down, and its destruction was near. Hear me, hear me, hear me. Tell me what is happening on the earth. Why is it in such trouble and shaking, lest I too should perish with it? Why have you cried to me with such bitterness and weeping? A command has gone forth from the Lord against those who dwell on the earth. Their ruin is determined because they have learned all the secrets of the angels, the violence of the Satans, and all their hidden powers. They have gained the power of sorcery and witchcraft. They have learned how to make molten images, how silver is taken from the dust, how soft metals are formed. Lead and tin do not come from the earth like the first metals. They flow from a fountain where an angel stands, and that angel is chief over them. After this, my grandfather Enoch took me by the hand and raised me up. He said, "Go, for I have asked the Lord of Spirits about this commotion on the earth." He told me, "Because of their unrighteousness, their judgment is decided and will not be delayed forever. Because of the sorceries they have sought and learned, the earth and its inhabitants will be destroyed. They will never find repentance, for they revealed what was hidden. They are cursed. But as for you, my son, the Lord of Spirits knows that you are pure and free from this guilt. He has chosen your name to be among the holy. He will preserve you among those who dwell on the earth. He has chosen your righteous seed for kingship and great honor. From your seed will flow a fountain of the righteous and holy without number forever." After this, he showed me the angels of punishment, prepared to release the waters beneath the earth to bring judgment and destruction on its inhabitants. But the Lord of Spirits commanded those angels not to let the waters rise yet, but to hold them in check. These angels are over the powers of the waters. Then I departed from the presence of Enoch. Chapter 3. The Judgment of the Angels. Noah, your lot has come up before me, a lot without blame, a lot of love and uprightness. The angels are at work, and when they have finished their task, I will place my hand upon it and preserve it. From it the seed of life will come forth, and change will come, so the earth will not remain without inhabitants. I will make your seed stand before me forever. I will spread abroad those who dwell with you. They will not be cut off from the earth, but will be blessed and will multiply in the name of the Lord. The angels who showed unrighteousness will be imprisoned in the burning valley which your grandfather Enoch showed you before, in the west, among the mountains of gold, silver, iron, soft metal, and tin. I saw that valley. There was a great shaking and convulsion of the waters. From that fiery molten metal and from the shaking of the place came a smell of sulphur mingled with the waters. Beneath that land, the valley of the angels who led astray was burning. Through its valleys flow streams of fire, where these angels are punished, the ones who led astray those who dwell on the earth. But in those days the waters there will be used by the kings, the mighty, and the exalted ones of the earth. They will heal their bodies, but punish their spirits, for their spirits are full of lust, and they will be judged in their bodies. They denied the Lord of Spirits, yet see their punishment daily, and still they do not believe in his name. As the burning of their bodies grows more severe, their spirits will be changed in the same measure for ever and ever. Before the Lord of spirits no idle word will stand. Judgment will come upon them because they trusted in the lust of their bodies and denied the Spirit of the Lord. Even the waters will change in those days. When the angels are punished in these waters, the springs will change their temperature. When the angels rise up, the waters of the springs will become cold. This judgment, wherewith the angels are judged, is a testimony for the kings and the mighty ones of the earth. Because these waters of judgment serve for the healing of their bodies and the lust of their flesh, they will not understand and will not believe that these waters will be changed and become a fire which burns forever. Chapter 4. Secrets of the Parables. After this, my grandfather Enoch gave me the teaching of all the secrets contained in the parables which had been given to him. He wrote them together for me in the words of the Book of the Parables. On that day Michael answered Raphael and said, "The power of the Spirit shakes me. It makes me tremble because of the severity of the judgment of the secrets, the judgment of the angels. Who can endure such a judgment, before which even they melt away?" Michael said again to Raphael, "Whose heart is not softened by this? Who is not troubled by this word of judgment, which has gone forth against those who led others astray?" And when he stood before the Lord of spirits, Michael said to Raphael, "I will not take their part under the eye of the Lord, for the Lord of spirits has been angry with them, because they acted as though they were the Lord himself. Therefore all that is hidden shall come upon them forever. Neither angel nor man shall share in their portion. Alone they will receive their judgment forever and ever. After this judgment they will terrify and make men tremble, because they revealed these things to those who dwell on the earth. Behold, these are the names of the angels. The first is Samjaza, the second Artakepha, the third Amen, the fourth Kokabel, the fifth Turael, the sixth Rumjal, the seventh Danjal, the eighth Nekael, the ninth Barakel, the 10th Azazel, the 11th Amaros, the 12th Batajal, the 13th Busasejal, the 14th Hananel, the 15th Turel, the 16th Simapesiel, the 17th Jetrel, the 18th Tumael, the 19th Turel, and the 20th Rumael. The 21st also was Azazel. These are the chiefs of their angels, each ruling over hundreds, fifties, and tens. The first was Jekon. He led astray the sons of God and brought them down to earth, leading them astray through the daughters of men. The second was Asbeel. He gave the holy sons of God evil counsel and led them astray, so that they defiled themselves with the daughters of men. The third was Gadrael. He showed the children of men the weapons of death. He led astray Eve, and revealed the shield, the coat of mail, the sword, and all the weapons of war. From his hand these things have come to the earth from that day until forever. The fourth was Penemu. He taught men the bitter and the sweet, all the secrets of their wisdom. He instructed them in writing with ink and paper, and because of this many have sinned to this day. For men were not created for such a purpose, to confirm their faith with pen and ink. They were created to be like the angels, pure and righteous, and death would not have taken hold of them. But through this knowledge they perish, and through this power it consumes them. The fifth was Casdaja. He showed the children of men the wicked arts of spirits and demons, the smiting of the unborn in the womb, the bites of the serpent, and the blows that come through the noonday heat. The son of the serpent is named Tabaet. This is also the work of Casbeel, the chief of the oath. He showed the holy ones the oath when he lived high above in glory, and its name is Beka. This angel asked Michael to reveal the hidden name, so that he might pronounce it in the oath. By that name and oath, those who revealed secrets to the children of men would be made to quake. This oath is powerful and strong, and Michael held it in his hand. These are the secrets of this oath, and they are strong by it. The heaven was suspended before the world was created, and remains forever. Through it the earth was founded upon the waters. From the secret recesses of the mountains come the streams of water, from creation until eternity. Through that oath the sea was created. Its foundation was set against the sand in the time of wrath, and it cannot pass beyond it from creation until eternity. Through that oath the depths were made firm and remain unmoved forever. Through that oath the sun and moon complete their courses, never straying from their order. Through that oath the stars also complete their paths. He calls them by name, and they answer him forever. This oath holds power over them, preserving their courses so that they are not destroyed. There was great joy among them, and they blessed, glorified, and praised, because the name of that Son of Man had been revealed to them. He sat on the throne of his glory, and the judgment was given to the Son of Man. He caused sinners to pass away and be destroyed from the face of the earth, along with those who led the world astray. With chains they will be bound, and in their prison of destruction they will be held. Their works will vanish from the earth. From then on there will be nothing corruptible. The Son of Man has appeared and sat on the throne of his glory. All evil will pass away before his face, and the word of that Son of Man will go forth, strong before the Lord of spirits.